So I'm here with Craig Finnikin, the race winner of Heat 2, and my goodness me, it was quite a decent old battle going on there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ryan were racing fair enough with each other. He got past me, I got him, got past him again, then I got caught up with a Dutchman, then Ryan come past me again, and he unfortunately made a slight mistake, which sometimes you do when you've got somebody chasing you. And he just gave me another half a car length just to...
Well, what was interesting, Craig, is because at the start, you were both going quite well, very, very well actually, and then you gave him a little nip into I think it was turn 2,
Yeah.
Maybe turn 1, but anyway, give him a little nip, went through on the inside, and then it was all fairly... but then you started to pull him, didn't you? Got a decent little gap, and I'm thinking, I said to Jonathan, I think Craig's got a little bit of pace on him here, and then you got held up, didn't you?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I couldn't just quite see where he was behind me. To be honest, I was more concentrating and going forward than what was behind me.
That's more important.
And I did. I can't remember who it was, but I got caught up a couple of times with a
229.
No, Dutchman.
No, it was a Dutchman. That's right. It was.
But he was going well, so I was, benefited out, and then I lost a bit more time. But the Dutchman then got into the lead, and then me and Ryan chased him down again.
Yes.
And then he got past him and I got past them both. And it was good to watch.
So it's interesting, isn't it? Because once you'd got that gap and then Ryan pulled you in again, you got held up, Ryan gave you a little tap, he went through on the inside, and you lost quite a bit of time. What do you think took place with Ryan Harrison on because the pace just on one bend, and it was the final lap on the Ben's turn 2, just kind of sort of got it crossed up, didn't he?
Yeah, there was a wet patch, and I think Ryan just caught it wrong.
Yes.
Whether he thought he'd got a bit more gap than what he got, I don't know, but sometimes you drive a bit more cautious the last lap, and it just gave me enough to close him down on the last bend.
So suddenly going into turn 3, it's like I'm in a position, and it wasn't. You didn't go for a big last bend. It was like, no, I'll see if I can nip it up the inside.
Yeah.
And it was just enough, wasn't it?
Just
Brilliant.
enough, to. What's all you need to do sometimes.
Well, you both had phenomenal pace. Is the car been good for you? You didn't do so well in the final yet last night.
No, unfortunately, I got took out at the start. We got back going. I think I was up to about 6th again, and then we had a gearbox failure. So, which then we missed the Grand National as well. So we altered it all last night. Gone through the car this morning, make sure everything was right.
Yep.
It paid off for the heat win.
And do you know what went wrong with the gearbox?
We broke it.
You broke it?
We broke the main shaft in it.
Right.
Luckily enough, we've been with Elite Transmissions messing about with a new gearbox and designed it. And he's been lucky enough, he's given it me to test. And we've tested it to destruction. And but hopefully we'll have it back in again next week.
How long has it been in for, that gearbox?
All season.
Right.
And every couple of weeks we've pulled it out and monitored it, and no, it's been good. It's been very good with me, Mark has. So.
And what people don't expect, the main shaft is the bit that goes, but sorry for those who don't know, the main shaft comes out of the engine, back of the engine, flywheel, the gearbox bolts in the splines of the main shaft into the gearbox, and that's the bit that snaps.
Yeah.
Which is unusual.
Yeah.
We don't get main shaft snapping.
It's at least 30 mil the shaft is, so
yep.
We think it was a bit of bad steel.
Yep.
By the looks of it, so hopefully we'll iron that problem out and back out again.
You certainly won't be getting your welder out on it,
no.
Not if you're working with Elise.
No.
Well, Luke, great heat win, great to see you going well, and I look forward to interviewing after the final with another win.
If we make it that far. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Craig, bless you. I'm here with Frankie Wainman, who's had a rather successful Saturday at Northampton now.
Yep, no, it was good, really good. Yeah, I just had wrong tyre choice in that first heat, but I just knew I needed a place.
That's the first heat today?
Today, yeah. Yesterday was good, really good. Track's a little bit different today.
Tom said the same thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. Obviously, we're going to dial it and alter it back now, and we'll work from there. But,
so you set it up for the conditions of yesterday?
Yeah, last night. We got it bang on last night. Won the heat in the wet, really wet.
Heat in the wet.
And then 5th in the final. Nice final, it was good, it was going. And then obviously won the national.
Really good race. Like to see that.
Yeah, no, it was good. Really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the whole night, really. So, yeah.
So the most important thing about stock car racing is to make sure that we keep our feet in the ground.
Yep.
Do you keep your feet in the ground when you get to Anfield, Frank?
Not all the time.
Do we mention Liverpool Football Club much?
Yeah, just a bit.
So would it be fair to say that you like Liverpool Football Club?
Safe to say, yeah.
And did you manage to get to 1 or 2 matches last season?
I did, yes. Thanks to you, Roger. Yes.
No, not thanks to me.
Yes.
No. But
I've always focused on my racing all my career. Totally on racing. That was it.
totally.
Always supported Liverpool, and then lately I've sort of thought to myself, come on, we need to do something else apart from racing's my life. Yes, I get that, and it still is. But I just absolutely love going to the football and watching it. Yeah. So me and Frankie go, and yeah, massive thank you to you for sorting the tickets and everything for last season. It was good, and we love it. We do enjoy it. So it just gives us that little break away from the racing. In the garage every night, every day, and it just gets a bit monotonous.
It's for those of you that don't know, Frankie Frank and I go back a long way, don't we, Frank? And too long, but we've been to Anfield together as well, and had seen some great stuff.
You've got to have something else in your life.
Totally.
Stock cars. It's been my whole life. Everything about it is stock cars for me. Always has been. But that other little thing to take you away from the distraction of it all, it's worked really good for me, and I'm enjoying myself. I really am. Yeah.
We're going to have to hope that it goes well next season with our new boss.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Listen, you are the boss when it comes to stock cars. It's great to see your results.
You're
such an amazing stock car
listen,
person.
I'm absolutely chuffed to be on front outside.
Totally.
Ryan on the inside, then me. I've outscored Tom, which not many people can say that on a weekend like this.
Sure.
You know, I wanted to be on the first 3 rows. That was my aim for the weekend.
Yeah.
To get up there, to be on pace.
Yeah.
And I am, and I'm on the front row. Yeah. Hey, you know, we've got to run the first corner. We've got cars there that are not going to want to get around the first corner, but we've just got to get in there and get gone. Hopefully it'll be a brilliant stock car race.
I really hope to be speaking to you afterwards.
You don't get many good like the Grand National last night with me and Tom was absolutely one of the best races I've had for a lot of years. It was a Grand National. It didn't mean anything, but to the fans and to me, and probably to Tom, I think Tom enjoyed it, even though I beat him, which doesn't usually happen these days. It was an awesome race, a proper stock car race. The bumpers were going in, but we weren't getting smashed in the wall, we weren't getting smashed up, and it was exactly what it's supposed to be. It's very rare you get a championship like that, like that. Obviously the bumper work will get heavier in the European Championship. It's going to do, isn't it? We're all in there, you know, obviously Ryan will be in there with us and all the other top lads as well. So we're just looking forward to a good race.
So am I, so are we all.
Yes.
Listen, it's always a pleasure, Frankie.
Thank you.
Bless you, man, and
cheers.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm here with Jelle Tesselar, not Jelle Tesselar, not Jelle Tesselar, who has won his heats through first heat by a country mile. You won by a long distance.
Yeah, the car was quick, car was on it. Yeah, good.
And how did you get on yesterday?
Alright, to be fair, I got third in heat, and then, well, I got second in final, but then they told me I was a lap behind, so we're not sure. They took off my points. So now I got 17, I think, and then I got second in the national.
Do you think you were a lap down in the final?
When you're racing, there's a lot going on around you, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But if they think I was a lap down, it might be right. I don't know. I have no idea.
The pace was there. Whatever happened,
yeah,
the pace was there. Yeah. And having won heat one so well, have you made any change to the car now?
I feel little things, but when the car's quick, you should not change a lot, do you?
Yeah, but racing drivers can't just leave it, but they can't just go, that's good enough. They go, there's got to be something else I can do. No, so when you say a couple of little bits, what do you mean? What have you done?
Tyres, a bit on the springs, a bit on the weights. Yeah, front and back as well. Just trying something.
So what are you trying? Tell us what you're trying.
I can't tell you.
Are you dialing a little bit more corner weight into it?
No, I want to get it turning a bit easier. So I was trying to get out better.
And would you ever adjust your toe angles with that? Would you adjust the toe?
What?
The toe angle.
Yeah, we done them as well. Yeah,
right.
Just trying something really.
Okay, so it may work. And do you, when I race and when many people race, they try and make one change and see if they can feel the difference. Have you done that this time?
I think we have done a few now.
Okay.
But
So you might not be able to narrow down
Nah,
what's
but
made the difference.
I think it must be better. As we do it a couple times now. We know what we're doing. So I think it's better.
You seem to know what you're doing behind the steering wheel, even if there's a bit of question mark about outside. But whatever you do, it works well, and it's great. So look, best of luck for the final. Let's hope you manage to be successful there as well.
Thank you. Yeah,
And
we'll
if
see.
so, we'll come and have an after again.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, Jelle. Thank you.